Hi everyone, I'm Pepe, Evanesco volunteer, and today I will show you how to mine EVA in a Windows machine. First of all, you need EVA tokens in the Ethereum chain. The protocol requires you to stake tokens in order to be able to mine. Make sure you have sufficient Ether in your MetaMask wallet because we are going to purchase EVA and you will need obviously to pay for the gas. So if you navigate here to eva.finance, you can find a direct link to purchase EVA tokens on Uniswap. So let's do it. It will preload the EVA token. Probably you will receive an alert box, so just accept it and trade any token you may have, probably Ether, probably any other one, to EVA tokens. Also, remember to purchase more tokens than the ones you need. Every node needs 3,000 tokens, but we will need to pay for some extra fees in the EVA chain. So try to purchase, let's say, 5 more than the ones you need. Once you have EVA tokens, go back to eva.finance. And the first thing we will need to do is to create an EVA wallet. It's very important, and make sure you choose a strong password here. We can import a previously created wallet, but in this case, we're going to create a new one just to show you how to do it. Here you choose a strong password. Remember it, because this password will be the key to access all the funds, all the mining, all the money you are mining here with the EVA token. So let me just choose. There it is. Let's click on create. It will display the private key. I'm not going to use this one. I'm just showing you the process, and it's important for you to download the key file. So let's download it, and once we save this information, let's click here that we already back up the private key and the key file and confirm. As you can see, the wallet is preloaded in the main page. Next, click in wallet, swap. We're going to use the swap function because we're staking AVs instead of the EVA token we're already having the Ethereum chain. As you can see here, one AVs is the same as one EVA token. And the reason we are doing this is that AVs is the token used right now in the test chain. So make sure you swap at least 3,000 and something else, let's say 4, 2, and you will receive, after this, you will receive all these tokens in the wallet you previously created. So you click here, swap, and it will convert all these EVA tokens into AVS. If you are going to activate several tokens at the same time, you can convert as many tokens, EVA tokens, as you may want. I don't know, probably you are activating 10 mining nodes. You can convert 30,000 EVA tokens right away in one single transaction. Right now, I don't have EVA tokens to do a real example, but remember to convert these extra 3 EVA tokens, because we're going to need that extra when we do the staking for the mining. Another pro tip I can give you is every miner node needs an individual wallet. So if you are planning to run this kind of 10 mining nodes, remember to create a wallet for each one. I will show you later how to redirect all your miners to a single address to receive your rewards in a single place. But for now, create all the wallets, back up the private key and the JSON file. We download the JSON file. For example, usually I rename those files. I create a structure just to remind myself which one is which one corresponds to probably the password I typed in. Never type the password in the file name. Let's say, for example, this one will be miner1, and probably if I create another wallet, I can log out from this one. I can create a new one. The second one, let's say, let's create a second one. It shows up the new private key. You need to download the file and make sure you have done these 2 steps before you continue. So once you have all the files, probably you rename the second one. Try to keep different passwords for different wallets. So if for some reason one of the wallets gets compromised, it won't compromise the other ones. I also recommend you to have, let's say, a notepad file and write down miners, let's say. And for example, miner 01 will have this address, and miner 02, right now we're logged in miner 02 miner. So let me copy this. Miner 02 is this address, and let me just try to log in with the miner 01. Log out, yes. In this case, I'm not creating a new one. I'm importing one wallet using the key file, miner 01, and I need to type the password I used. So there it is. I can copy the wallet address here, and there it is. I have 2 different wallet addresses for, let's say, 2 miners. Before we start mining, we need to stake EVAs. So let me go to the mining section, stake mining. You can see any of the addresses you already have. Choose one, because if you are going to have a lot of mining nodes, you will need at least one to be the main and to receive all the mining rewards in a single one. Here I don't have EVAs, so I'm gonna pause the video here. I'm gonna switch to my account, and I'm gonna show you how to do this process with a real account. Okay, I'm back here, and as you can see, I have enough EVAs to do the process. I'm gonna do it for a single node, just to keep this simple. But you can enter multiple addresses. You can stake as many nodes as you want, and as you may have balance. And make sure to enter here all your wallet address separated by a comma. Okay, here I'm gonna do just one. I will stake this for 6 months, and I'm gonna use a private address, private meaning address, and I'm gonna click here on stake. As I was telling you, we will need some extra EVAs to pay for the transaction fee. So let's confirm this. This is going to happen in the EVAs test chain. Yeah, this is not happening anymore in the Ethereum chain or any other. So confirming this. There it is. We will also need some more files and information, but let's go to the Evanesco GitHub site. Here's the miner site, the GitHub miner site. Here we have all the information, all the instructions, but let's download first the miner package and the proof key. So here, step 1, download the GitHub release, and we will look for the Windows version. There it is, downloaded. Let me go back. If we're using Mac OS or Linux, we still have the files here and some extra instructions to do in either both Mac and Linux. Then we will need to download the proof key too. So let's download it. This will take some minutes, so I will pause the video right now and we'll continue when it's done. Now we have everything downloaded, including this big file, which is the proof key, the miner, and the wallet files. So first of all, we need to decompress the miner application. Let me just rename this to miner 1. It contains some extra folders. You can delete this one, it's not needed. And inside the other folder, you only need this file. So we will cut the file and I'm gonna paste it here in the root folder and delete the other folder. There you go. Here we have the miner file, but we also need some extra information. For each miner, we have a wallet. So let's copy. Let me do this. Cancel. Let's copy the wallet file for miner 1. Let me paste it. I will rename it. Rename to the standard file, key file.json. And just in case you don't see these extensions, if you only are seeing the names, it's probably because you don't have the extension view enabled. You can go here to view, and we want to view the file name extension. It's going to be important later on. So we just copy the miner. We also need the proof key. So we're going to copy the proof key and paste it here. There you go. And I created this file. This file only contains the password. I wrote down the password and that's it. You don't hit enter, you don't type anything else, just the password and save it. So I'm gonna copy the file, pass.txt, and over here we're going to paste it. Okay, we have the application, the key file, which is the wallet. This file doesn't have an extension, but that's the name, and the pass.txt. Okay, so let's try to run this. We already have the miner account. We don't need to do this step 3 because this is the same we did in the website when we create the wallet. So you can create the wallet either using the Fortress website, or you can use the miner application with this command, miner generate. So what we're going to do is start mining. And as you can see, for Windows, we just need miner.exe, white space, mine. And this will ask for the password. Remember that we entered the password when we created this key file. So to run that command, there's a tip I got from the Discord channel. Click here in the white space in the address bar. Don't click in any of the names over here, because if you click the name, it will go to that directory. So instead of that, click here in the white space over here, erase all the address, the complete address, and type instead tmd. This will open a command line interface in the exact same folder we have all these files. So from the website, we just need to run this command. Let's copy it and try it. And since we have everything here, we have the proof key, we have the key file with the name key file, it will work. Let's try it. Now, we just need to remove this at the very beginning. There you go. And it's asking for the password. Remember, this is the password we use when we create the wallet. So, okay, it's starting. This is okay. Compiling circuit. Okay, perfect. But we want to do this more programmatically. So let's create a program or a small program that will contain all the information we will need to run all these files without to type every time or to run without the need to do the command, run the command file, type the command. We just copy it from here without the // Okay, we have some extra options we can run in the very top and the very bottom of the website. So we can use this modifier to specify a different file name. In this case, we didn't change the name for the ZKP proof key, so we don't need this. The key modifier is to point to the key file. We don't need this also because we renamed the key file, so it's okay, we can skip it. Coinbase. In this case, we're going to use Coinbase because we want to standardize the way we create this program for all the applications we have here. So how are we going to test this? Let me just bring here the Coinbase modifier, and the Coinbase modifier says that we can paste it here, the address, the wallet address where all the mining rewards you want to be sent to. So in this case, we are running only one instance, but if, for example, we have 2, 10, whatever number, we can point all the instances to bring the rewards, the mining rewards, to a single wallet addresses. So you don't need to transfer tokens from a big amount of addresses from time to time. So here, let me just paste the Coinbase. So I'm telling here the miner program to mine and to send all the rewards, if any, to this address. This is more convenient to use a single address to send all the rewards. Okay. Now, to standardize this and to make it easier, we are going to use a password file. I already have a password file here in the miner1 folder, which contains the password that I'm typing every time I run the program. So instead of typing, I'm going to set this this modifier, and I'm going to type the file that contains the password, which in this case is pass.txt. There you go. Let's test it. It should work, and it should not ask for the password. Perfect. It's working. It's not triggering any errors. Let me show you, for example, if this was not correct, let's say that the password file is not is not with the full password file, you see, you will get an error immediately. So the right one is the first. So I'm gonna copy the full command line. Let me just select it again, and just make sure you start with the miner word, miner application word, and copy. And to make this a program that we can run just double clicking, the easiest way to do it is to type Notepad, because we're going to use Notepad to write down this mini program. The real name for this is a batch file. A batch file is a file that contains could contain several instructions, and it's executing every instruction one after the other. In this case, it's only containing one instruction, but we are using Notepad to write down all these instructions that we just copied from the command line that work properly. So we're going to use Notepad to create this file, which is going to be miner1, and this is important, dot BAT. We hit enter. This is normal because this is creating the program. We hit yes, and we paste the command line. So we are completely sure that we didn't bring anything else like the symbols before the miner word, the miner application name, and that's it. It's correct. The password file, it's correct. It's important that the password file contains all the complete name. Remember, we enable here in view the option to see file name extensions, because we need the extension. If we pass this without the extension, pass dot nothing, it doesn't work. We need the extension name over here. So that's it. We save it, close it. We can close as well the command line program. And here you can see that the new program miner1.bat was created. If you want to edit this file, you click it with the right button of the mouse, and you hit the edit option here, and there you go. You can edit it. You can change the Coinbase if needed. You can change the password file name, or whatever other options you may need to change. Now the only thing we need to do is to double click it. There it is. Excellent. Compiling circuit. It's working. After a few minutes, it completes this kind of sequence. Let me just show you another sequence I have here. There it is. So we have here pretty much the same sequence. It's starting, it's loading the proof key, then it starts doing the problem worker. It depends on the computer, but in this computer it lasted 7 minutes. Then when this happened, as you can see here, it was connected to a node into the blockchain. In this case, this is not a valid miner address, but in your case it should be. So here it's starting, and when a problem is delivered to this miner, it starts working in a problem, then it finishes the problem, and it's submitting the work. And as you can see here, the address and the Coinbase address is the same, but if you have more than one miner, it will be different. The miner address will be different. Just keep in mind that the Coinbase, the main recommendation is to use a single address, just to consolidate all the rewards in a single point. And that's it. This can be minimized. Just leave it working. and replicate these kind of folders for as much as you need. If you have another miner wallet, you can copy this first. You don't need to do all together. You can copy this folder, miner1, copy here. In this case, I'm going to rename it to miner2. There it is, miner2. You delete, and this is the important part, you need to delete the key file, because this is the key file we copied from miner1, and now copy the corresponding key file for the miner2. Let's copy it here. There it is, miner2, and we rename it key file. And just to keep everything consistent with the naming and structure, I'm going to rename this file. So it should be miner2. There you go. Double click it, and it's running now the miner2 from the second folder. In this case, it throws up an error, and this is because we don't have a lot of memory in this computer. So what I did is to run the command manually. I open a command window, copy and paste the command, and I find out that the error is because of out of memory. As long as you have enough memory to max 2 gigs per miner and one full dedicated CPU core, one core per miner, you'll be okay. So in this case, this one is running 2 different miners, which is okay for a computer with 4 gigabytes of RAM. Performance 4 gigabytes. There you go. So that's it. You leave this running every day and night, and you will be mining EVAs. And that's it. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. See you in the next video. Thank you.